Alright guys, Papa Pepper here with Pinky Pepper today, and this honestly took our family 3 generations to pull off. And what I mean by that is Grandpa Pepper, my dad, Papa Pepper, me, and Pinky Pepper were involved in creating this, crafting this, putting this together. And we are so happy to actually have this in hand now. It was like 2 months ago. This wasn't really even an idea, but now we got it done. So what do we got going on, child?
We have the book, and Dad changed the front, and then he changed the
Well, what book? They don't even know what I was changing.
The Armadillo Escape one.
So what did Armadillo Escape start out as?
Just a story that Grandpa would tell us sometimes before we went to bed, or just to tell a story to us.
So my dad likes telling stories like a lot of parents or grandparents do. And periodically, he would tell this one of the children called Armadillo Escape. It was about a farmer named Farmer Z. And he had a snow dog named Blizzard. And he had a pet armadillo. What was the armadillo's name?
Guido.
Guido. So my dad and mom came down for a visit about 2 months ago. And while they were here, we had been considering trying to put the story in print form and kind of just illustrate the thing. My dad had taken the opportunity to take his oral tale that he was telling the children, and he wrote it down, emailed us a copy of it. So, you know, if something happens to Grandpa Pepper, then the story lives on. They can remember him in that. And while they were here, actually, we caught an armadillo. And it was a female armadillo, so we called her Sheila. But she played the part of Guido rather well. I'm not sure, I'll show you guys that one. Oh, sorry, I got a case of these that just came in the mail. I didn't think they were showing up till Wednesday, but they came in early. So that's a little look at the armadillo there. But that is Guido. And who took all these pictures, child?
I did.
So I thought it would be a good idea, especially because we needed a model, you know, a person to play the role of Farmer Z. So I opted for that because I was the only kind of dude we had on hand besides Grandpa Pepper, but he was playing with his grandbabies. So I'm like, okay, I'll be Farmer Z, but that takes me out of, you know, that side of the camera and puts me on this side. So Pinky Pepper, you've got some, experience, right, with cameras?
Yeah.
So she's taken a lot of pictures for me. She's done a certain amount of videoing for me, stuff like that. She's in here as the photographer. And what we did is we took the story, you know, that Grandpa Pepper wrote, and Pinky Pepper shot all the photos. We set it up, kind of thought about all the different things we would need to put together to actually just have the text go with some photos. And then I edited it, the photos, and put them all together because I wanted it in black and white, just because black and white's always cheaper. But it's a very nice children's book about just a farmer and an armadillo. So we wanted to get this out and just be able to bless other families with it. If you got kids or grandkids or stuff like that who you think they might enjoy an interesting story. Right now, this went live a couple days ago on Amazon. I'll put the link in the description and probably pin it in the first comment too. And it's for sale, I think, for $6.99 on Amazon. But also, now that we've got some in hand, we've got some that we can actually sell cheaper and make more off than if you guys bought them through Amazon. So I'm going to put a link to the Homesteaders Co-op store where people can pay in Steam-backed dollars or US dollars through PayPal. So I guess probably other things through PayPal too. But Amazon has a global network, so if you're outside the United States, you want one, check the Amazon. If you're inside the United States and you think you'd like to check one out, feel free to order that. But it's just one more way too that we can kind of have something that we create, that we have fun. Pinky's working on getting these skills. You know, we got some proof copies. I sent one up to my dad, her grandpa. I edited one. She looked at it and she's like, you know what? We had about the author, about the photographer, about the producer in here, and we had about the armadillo, but we didn't have about the dog. So she's like, hey, we forgot to put Blizzard in here. I'm like, oh, right, that's a good idea. So we did that, and you know, we'll see, because there is some other things we could probably do to create some children's books. So anything else you want to say about it?
I wasn't expecting to see them today because we just got a bunch of instruments, drums, and yeah, so I wasn't expecting to see this. I was just expecting to see more instruments.
So yeah, we recently got a bunch of different instruments, just trying to learn to play some stuff and have some fun as a family. So some bongos and other things. And then these were also one of the packages, but she was seeing packages of instruments. And then to see this was pretty cool. So just one more thing we can do together from home as a family to take care of some of the financial obligations we have as a family.
And I really liked how Dad changed the cover to the matte cover because it was like the slippery, really smooth cover, and it just feels better to like the matte cover because it just, I don't know, it just feels nice to
There's
touch.
something when you don't go with glossy and you go with the matte finish that it just feels good in your hand. And yeah, I'm actually going to ship a pile of these up to Grandpa Pepper and for his other grandkids up in Wisconsin and for my brothers as well. But then we'll be offering them in the Homesteaders Co-op. And if you guys want even more, Pinky Pepper and I will autograph one for an extra $1. So we'll have two. We'll have just a regular standard book and then an autograph copy for an extra $1 if you guys want. So we will check you guys next time. Just happy to say that this is here now. And if you guys order them, you know, we try to get things out as quickly as we possibly can. So if orders start coming in, we start shipping out as quickly as we're able to, as my schedule and time allows. So just wanted to let you know that. There you go. Armadillo Escape, The Adventures of Farmer Z by Grandpa Pepper.
Pinky out.